Hello there, my name is Dr. Roger Hilda-Hunkledink, and I'm here today to introduce the third part in our 5-part course of Advanced Electronics for Advanced People. Today our objective will be showing you how to make a plasma conduit using nothing but dilithium crystals and an old keyboard. So if you'd like to come inside my home, I'll show you how it's done. Now, as you can see, this is no magnificent laboratory of Oxford or Cambridge standard. Oh no, this is merely a quaint little home, quaint little lounge in the middle of Suffolkshire. So, before we begin, we must take all the necessary safety precautions. Ruler behind one ear, pencil behind the other, and of course a fake Braeburn apple, just in case people walk past and you want to pretend to be healthy or something like that. Now, of course, here is a plasma conduit I made earlier. I know it looks just like a normal keyboard, but believe me, once you fiddle inside it, it's very, very different. And then I did take a similar. I took that apart, and so we ended up with a piece of plastic about this wide and a PCB. Finally, we are left with a KEYBORAD. Now, sorted, you might say. Well, we don't actually need this piece of plastic, so we can discard it like some ugly woman. And we can place these here. Now, what we need, of course, is a normal Phillips screwdriver in order to screw everything in sight, and also a pencil with which to mark which things we would like to, in fact, screw. Now, if I move this out of the way for a moment, what we're going to do is, to begin with, we're going to take the 810 socket. If you're following on with me on one of those Reader's Digest things, you'll find the 810 socket under section 4J. Now, we just flick it open like so, and then we're left with that. And also, if we twiddle the 430R and the parabolica, we will be truly sorted. Now, I know this goes without saying, but of course, what you must never do on under any circumstances is place our screwdriver on the 17 socket and then place our pencil on top of that, because of course we all know what will happen. Professor! Professor! It's alright, I'm okay. Now, I have just illustrated the reason why we don't... Oh, my sweet and juicy rendered lord, what has happened to my arm? It appears to have been cut off from about my, what's that bone in your arm called? The humerus. I appear to have been cut off. Humerus! Humerus. No chickpeas involved. I appear to have been cut off. Well, that's a turnout for the +4s, isn't it? Blimey. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, but join us next week for Section 4, of which our special guest star will be Jeffrey Osborne. Thank you. I will leave you with this.